in Congress right now that Donald Trump will drag them down and cost them control of the U.S. Senate. We're joined by our political director, David Chalian. David, what's the major concern for Republicans in competitive Senate races right now?
Well, the major concern is Donald Trump. His numbers have been going down, and if they go down too far, it becomes difficult for these Republican candidates to overperform enough to also win. Will they get sucked under, the undertow of Donald Trump's numbers? Because their mission right now, Wolf, whether it's Pat Toomey, as Sarah Murray just mentioned, or Marco Rubio in Florida, or any of these Republican senators, is that they're going to have to perform better than Donald Trump is, and there's probably some room to do that. They are able to navigate away from him a little bit, but if his numbers go down too much, that becomes difficult. Look at that map there. These are the battlegrounds of the Senate races. Look at how much overlap there is with the presidential battlegrounds: Pennsylvania, New Hampshire, North Carolina, Florida, Nevada. 6 of those 8 key races are all mirroring presidential battlegrounds. And so while they want Trump to show up in these states and energize his base, because those Republican candidates for Senate need those voters to come out too, they don't want to be so associated with Trump if he is going to be losing badly.
David, we're also getting a first look at the early voting numbers in several of those key battleground states. What are we seeing?
Well, we're seeing a little bit of good news here for Hillary Clinton's campaign. Again, in some key battlegrounds, you saw that presidential battleground. For instance, in North Carolina, we are now seeing in ballots being returned that Democrats are holding steady to where they were compared to this point out from the election 4 years ago in 2012. Republicans are down 14,000 or so in terms of returned ballots already. Now, we don't know how everyone voted. Those votes don't get counted until Election Day, Wolf. But just looking at the partisan divide in places like Nevada, Utah, Arizona, right now Democrats are positioned better